Hey guys, Bl'Artagnan here. Shinryu can be a stressful place, with giant books and knights and gods and I don't know, man. I'm here to provide you with a sense of profound enlightenment and deep tranquility, almost a godlike sense of serenity and control over your life. This is the DFFOO guided ASMR. Oh, what the hell? Let's just get into this. Start off with that free daily pull. We're rushing into this because I already thrown a bunch of tickets here, and we got like 700 or something from Spiritus. I don't know how long this is going to take, so I don't want to beat around the bush here. We're getting right down to business. I think Enna is pretty cool overall. I mean, of course, by this point, you've probably heard about the supercharging shenanigans she can do, where you do goofy stuff with Hope and Luna Freya, and basically set up a giant, massive 3-turn. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Blue orb. Nice. We take those. Cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. Anyway, right. Free burst notwithstanding. Sweet. What was I saying? Yeah, so you know about the Hope, Luna Freya, and a Crow goofiness thing, which is all fine and good. It's kind of overkill in this day and age for the most part. I mean, there are certain fights, I'm sure, Pandemonium's giving some folks some trouble, and that's a good way to just blow them up without caring about it. But it's not, it's not the only way to play the game, of course. And I think Enna actually has a pretty interesting kind of gameplay style in that it's really well suited for the FR era because of the whole focus on the LD and the EX as main damage buttons. Along with, the skill 2 is a filler, but I think that's going to translate pretty darn well, and her FR is also pretty interesting. Obviously, without a burst, it's a little bit of a kind of awkward because, you want her to be taking most of the turns because of her big damage output, but without a burst, it's hard to stack turns up unless you're using Luna Freya, which limits your team building if you're going for that. That said, the FR, assuming you can hit all the conditions, most likely using, LD calls or something, 80% across the board for your entire team is pretty good. Usually when you're looking at 80%, it's one of those it's 60%, but it's 80 if the FR user does it. You look at Aerith or Charlotta or, I don't know, Yuri or whatever, they have that kind of, or Vaughn, they have those selfish conditionals, and it doesn't have that, and she still has that, the 50% boost from hitting weakness, plus the big old boost for hitting light, dark, and that kind of confusing condition about dealing HP damage with your max brave, all that jazz. The important thing though is that I think the important thing with this character is to remember that she's more than just a single trick. I don't know if you remember Snow BT when it came out. A lot of people, I think, are doing the same thing to Enna that they did to Snow back then, which is they kind of reduce Snow to, he's just Snowverflow. That's all he is. He's just Snowverflow. And don't get me wrong, Snowverflow is a cool trick, and people had a lot of fun doing it. Still are having fun doing it from what I can see. But he was also a really solid tank with a lot of good damage. He had that cool ice enchant. I think to this day, he's the only way to give yourself refund between HP attacks. For characters who don't have that, we have stuff like Kechi and Iroha calls and whatnot, but I mean true brave refund, which is pretty neat because that's a very strong thing to have. So I think people kind of slept on Snow outside of the Snowverflow thing because they were so dazzled by the one trick, and I think the same thing's happening with Enna here, because goddamn, she does damage, whoa, a lot of damage. I was playing around with her in just LD form. Before the banner went live, before rework even went live, and it was dang, this is a lot of damage, and then it got even more damage, and now she has an FR to complement it, and that's pretty good. Unique weapon type, good blue armor, solid stuff all around. The whole low turn rate thing is a little weird and clunky, and you have to be used to that. And she probably benefits from a teammate like an Ashe or a Liud or a Rem or someone to kind of help a little bit with kind of pieces of her kit you have to work with. But I think it's rewarding to play around with that. I've been going on for a while, and we still have not seen a single FR, and that's kind of... We've chewed through more than 200 tickets at this point. I mean, we got that burst, so I can't complain. I think we're going 300 at this point, but so 5 burst tokens is pretty good. But like, I really don't want to have to blow all 700 tickets on this. But anyway, it's okay. We're staying nice and peaceful, balanced, kind of like the whole like holy and dark dual element thing and how Kros has going on. We're kind of, our yin and our yang are in balance, and they're there's peace and tranquility in the body. The soul is even keeled. The mind is serene, and we are just throwing tickets into the void. We're definitely past 300 tickets. What the hell? I guess a couple different directions we can take this. My ticket stash is getting deleted, we could say. We could also say, Enna Kros FR has low turn rate, which is why it's taking so goddamn long to show up. a lot of cute little jokes we can make here, which is all pretty dandy, I think. Yeah, you know what? That's okay. I feel pretty good, even with the hemorrhaging ticket situation. Just knowing that we can kind of, bring a little smile to our faces, some levity, some joy in this world. I'm trying to figure out a way to tie that to coffee. I mean, coffee makes me pretty joyful when I drink it, but that, I figured like a coffee, oh, here we go. See, that's the thing, coffee reference, that was the missing piece here. If I had made that at the beginning of this video, it would have been probably on the free pull. Well, you live and learn, I guess. That's okay. I'm just happy we're walking away with most of the tickets intact. Darn things are worthless anyway. Jesus. Well, here we go. And a Kros FR secured. Hell yeah. I'm not sure if I'll build it just yet. I'm gonna build it for sure, but I might wait, just see if I happen to, get dupes on free dailies or something, because, everyone's talking about, oh, you don't need her FR. You can just LD. Whatever. It doesn't matter. The important thing is we have it here. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.